Alright, this has happened often enough that I need to make a phone call. I'll be back as soon as I can, but I gotta call my internet provider because this is fucking insane. Hang on. No. Customer service representative. 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 Well, I'm curious what the hell is going on. Because I am on stream, and I've been on stream for 2.5 hours almost, and my internet's cut off at least 4 separate times, and then cut back on, and it keeps doing this about once every half hour or so. Now I called in and I heard that message that you guys have set up right now on the machine, saying there's some kind of issue with internet services in my area apparently. I'm wondering if you can perhaps elaborate because that message was vague. Like what surrounding areas? Just to give you an idea, I'm in Ames, Iowa. So what areas are being hit by this storm? Because right now it's bright and sunny and about half cloudless out here. No rain or nothing. Burlington is in southwest Iowa, at least 100 miles from me. Cedar Rapids is eastern Iowa, That's also at least 100 miles away. Neither one of those is surrounding areas. For me, surrounding areas would be like Des Moines or Story City or Nevada. Those are locations that are an hour or less away from me. So, what surrounding areas are we talking about? Because I don't think, problems in Burlington or my birth town of Cedar Rapids. God damn it. Okay, I am trying to figure something out here. So, I'm a streamer. I've been live streaming for about 2.5 hours now. I've had my internet drop about 4 or 5 different times in that 2.5 hours. Now, it did not drop at all between 2 and 4 p.m. my time. I'm in Ames, Iowa. So I'm literally like center of Iowa, pretty much. Alright? No internet drop at all, basically before about 4 p.m. I go live, I start getting internet drops about every half hour. Now I call in and your robot message BS has something on there about there's a known issue and blah blah blah. It's super vague as it always is. Doesn't tell me shit. So I call in, I talk to a gal, the gal that I was talking to for I apparently got transferred to you. And she was talking about, well, there's a storm in your surrounding areas. She mentioned fucking Burlington and fucking Cedar Rapids. And I'm like, each of those is at least 100 miles away from where I live. Those are not surrounding areas. Surrounding areas for me are like Des Moines. They're like Nevada, Boone, Story City. All of those are relatively close to where I live, all within about an hour at most of where I live at. So if there's a storm that's fucking with internet here in Ames, what areas, what literal surrounding areas of Ames are being affected? Because I really don't believe that storm damage to internet services in locations 100 or more miles away from me are going to affect me here. They're too distant. That as far as I know, that's not how that shit works. It's 3807 Trip Street, Apartment 9, Ames, Iowa, 50014. Name's Joshua Lee Zimmerman. I usually go by Zim or Zimmy. I prefer having my nicknames used over my real name. 6072. Give me a minute. I gotta get up because I do have live stream. I got my live stream on an alternate backup. And to the one. Now, like I said, first off, explain areas of near me, I can't predict. This is the other part of it. I can't predict when the surface is going to drop. It keeps dropping about every half hour. So it has been for about the last 2.5 or so hours. Oh, man, I haven't trusted this. remotely and then rebooted it? Okay. So that would have been, what, about 4 or 5 months back now? I'm here in the living room, which is where my internet was. I've been wandering kind of between my living room and my living room in this crappy ass apartment. And again, I want to reiterate that the issues, the drops, haven't removed the internet off my devices, even temporarily. It's just dropped access to the internet in and of itself on a temporary basis. And again, I need to reiterate, there's been no way to actively predict when those drops are going to occur. They've just been happening at like random intervals that are on or around about a half hour apart. Because when I called in, I'd been on stream for about 2 hours and going on 20 minutes. And I'd already experienced 4 drops in my internet service in that period of time. Matter of fact, the last drop I experienced was about a minute or so before I called into you guys. And we've been on the phone now, let's see, almost 36 minutes. We've been on the phone about 36 minutes now. And the last drop was about a minute before I called you folks. So, and that's also why I suspect that when you looked into my account, you didn't see that I was having any of the issues. It was only when you remotely accessed the router, you were like, oh, yeah, there's been some severe inconsistencies with um, the internet being as consistent as it should be. Because you said that yourself when you looked. You're like, yeah, I'm looking at your account. I don't see any. I'm not seeing any listed issues in your account for outages or whatever. But then you looked into the router. You're like, oh yeah, I've noticed that like there's been multiple times now today where you'll have 1 second the speed you should, and then next second like little or no internet speed, and that's been an issue. But that's not showing up in my account information from what you told me. So it's making me wonder if, like I said earlier, if the fact that they've been brief and they've auto rebooted, maybe that's why my account itself isn't showing that that's been happening. Yeah, you said you noticed some speed issues on the modem that you said were probably causing me some issues. But that information isn't showing up in my account, correct? And you also mentioned that it is entirely possible for the outages and whatnot that are occurring in east and southeast Iowa to potentially be affecting me here in some way that I'm not sure you could properly explain. And even if you did, I don't know that I necessarily understand the explanation because again, I am not technologically enabled. That's not me being mean to you or anything. I'm putting the bare bone fact out there. I don't understand all this newer technology, technology I understood was like the PS2 and the Commodore 64, that era. That was the last set of tech, like Windows Millennium. I kind of sort of understood. Like this newfangled crap is above my pay grade. Yeah, it's been ongoing. I've had. I just switched my laptop off my alternate internet source. That's not MediaCom. Back to my 5G service. Now, I cannot say if or when another issue might happen. I don't. I can't predict that. But what I will say is that if it happens again, I'm just gonna, for the rest of the fucking day, I'm just gonna switch it off to the alternate internet source until if and when that fucks up, and then I'll switch back to mine, or I'll just switch back to mine tomorrow. But either way, this has caused me quite a bit of a headache today. Now, there's nothing you can do about it personally. But maybe once we get off this call, you might want to have any techs in the area of Ames come home and dig around a little bit, see if there's some underlying problem. Because the lady I spoke to before I got transferred to you did mention a couple of times that she received multiple calls about internet issues in the general Ames area as well, not just CR, not just Burlington, but she mentioned that Ames callers have been calling in a little bit too. So apparently I'm not the only one. Well, no, I'm not saying to my house, mind you. I'm just saying to wherever your hub is. To, like, either send a technician to the area to check your towers and stuff, make sure there's no damage or some other underlying problem, or to at least dig through your guys' code wherever, all that is housed, because I doubt it's at the area where you're sitting talking to me, and have them look and see, just like monitor, and look and just try to see if there's maybe an underlying issue that the system hasn't necessarily flagged that's causing these issues. Because I don't think, because to be honest, I've had a ton of texts come out to the house, and every goddamn time I do, they're like, well, we don't show any issues. Like, I just had a guy out here, actually, within the last couple of months, just got me this new box, because my other box had been here for about 3 or 4 years, was a little bit outdated, wasn't quite working the way it ought to, so he just replaced it. And, he did the test and everything else, and he didn't find nothing. And that's been the case pretty much every time I've had a tech out here in the 5 or 6 years I've been with you guys as the customer. So I don't think sending a tech directly to the house is going to accomplish a damn thing. Yeah, me and apparently others. I said the lady I talked to before you said there were more, just me. Damn it, let me. had me go to this website thing, and I cannot remember what the name of the damn thing is. But it's some website where you can like check your speed and all that, like your upload, download, and all that. I'm trying to find it because I guess is that what it is? Speed. Dot. I don't know by the website it's up. It's loading the page for speed tests. Robots. I'm trying to have a random crap pull up. God damn it, what is this crap? This brought me to McAfee antivirus for some fucking reason. Okay, now it brought me. Second time I typed in speedtest.com, and now it brought me to the Office Max website. Are you sure it's speedtest.com? Because first I get directed to McAfee, and now I'm at Office Max, and I typed in speedtest.com in my internet browser. Online internet speed test.app, is that what it is? Or highspeedinternet.com. There's this thing, I don't know what it's from, but it says speed test in the upper right, and it's saying my ping is 35 ms. We're waiting. Download is 182.45 MB/s. Upload is, and these numbers, because I'm using my laptop to do this, so these numbers are going to be probably way different than like my phone or whatever, because my laptop's a piece of junk. Upload is saying 58.30 MB/s. Is that showing about similar on your end of things? That ball's rolling. Be good. A day's worth. Alright, that'll work. That'll definitely make paying the bill a little bit cheaper this next month. Check on your end. Check my numbers for ping, download, upload, and see if they. Oh, you don't have access to be able to do that? Because this says speed test in the upper right. guess at this point there ain't much more that either you or I can do except try to keep an eye on it. Um, what I'm gonna do, yeah, yeah, I get that. What I'm gonna do is I will keep my laptop connected to my MediaCom, but just to try to ensure no more drops on my stream. I'm not connecting my PS5 back to that till after my stream is done in about 3 more hours. I just play it safe. But keeping the laptop connected, that will at least help me keep an eye on it from something other than my phone, which I don't use much when I'm on stream. So I can't use that to keep track of things. So I'll use my laptop to keep track of it. And if I get any more drops, I'll like document, how many happen between now and 10. And I will call in later and say something to you folks, and you can add that to the report. Just in case that information helps, your tech guys try to figure out what the fuck this problem is, man. I mean, it's frustrating, but I understand that you're limited on like what you can do, what you can look at, and all that. Obviously, I don't have anywhere near the access to any of this type of information that you're gonna have, so I'm more limited. I have to go by what you're saying. And, you can't give me much because you don't have much to give me. Oh, shit happens, as my dad used to say. That'll be the second one on this billing cycle because I forgot to report a second drop the night it happened on the last billing cycle. But I talked to a lady that I had to call you guys earlier this month about something or another. I don't remember what the hell it was. But I had to call in and say something to you folks. I mentioned it. And the lady I spoke to was like, yeah, we'll get that second one added on this billing cycle, have that taken care of, because that was like a half-hour drop just out of the blue. And she said she didn't see any like reported maintenance or outages during the period of time that it happened. Well, and that's the other thing. It just kind of like the last thing, and I've been doing this recently. Everybody I talk to, I figure the more I know I do it, the more likely it is that your folks higher up will get up off their ass and do something about it. Make sure you post a note up the chain saying that no, this isn't the issue from today. This is something else. Post a note and have it go up the chain saying if you guys are going to do like a scheduled maintenance, especially one that'll take people's internets down for anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. Um, Notify customers ahead of time because you haven't been doing it. And like I understand you guys do that like early mornings when at least half your user base isn't on the internet actively, but you do have night owls like me who are up between the hours of 1 and 4 in the morning, and we are using our internet for one reason or another. Some of us to work, others to try to relax before we go to bed, for a variety of other reasons. And just randomly doing that without saying, hey, we have maintenance scheduled for this day at, starting at or around this period of time. We expect it to last about X amount of time. It would be a good heads up for your customers. we would appreciate it. Yeah, I get you guys are trying to do everything you can. I get again that you're basically bottom level peon. No offense, in terms of the company hierarchy. So you really ain't got shit for say. Again, no offense, just plain speaking facts here. So like I get that, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. I just think that MediaCom's upper echelons can make a lot of decisions that are so much fucking better, and they're not doing it. And one of those decisions is what I just mentioned. Because I start like my go to bed process between midnight and 1 in the morning, and then that lasts about until about 4 in the morning when I actually get up and go lay down. I shouldn't have to have my
still certain delays on stream, but how can I go? Okay, so I'll talk to you first about next month. But getting back to it, like I said, I know your guys told me that you started the installation about 4 or 5 months ago for 10G service. Is there any information on whether that's begun as a process here right now, considering how close we are? So it'll go up a little bit slow. I get that. You got to test the waters, try to find the bugs, all that kind of stuff. Get that covered before you just ramp it to full. I understand that. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I understand about it. Um, but as long as they're at least beginning the installation, maybe doing the beginning of that installation while I'm finishing the installation in Des Moines, which like I said is about 45 minutes from me, might be able to let you. It's probably no more than 30 in a straight line. But I know they've been working on the installation process for at least several months in Des Moines. I just didn't know if they reported the beginning of that installation process with the Ames area yet. Yeah, that's great. Sooner it's done, sooner it's done, the sooner I get off 1G and 5G and start moving up that ladder. The sooner I can, because what I'm gonna guess, and correct me if I'm wrong, but when the installation is done, you said that the first new level is going to be 7G, right? Okay. So, given that, would it be safe to assume that anything below 5G at that point would basically go away? That your lowest level would be 5G from that point. I'd still be the 1G? Really? Huh? I kind of figured once you got 7G up and running that you wouldn't need the 1G no more. You wouldn't offer that as a service because it'd be considered outmoded technology. All right, so you can keep that, but once 7G is up and running, I'll probably see it about just going 5 and 7G, depending on package pricing or something like that. Just to try to keep up with the speed that kind of thing. Here's the other thing. Have any idea what kind of pricings they're looking at right now? At least on a preliminary basis for 7G and 10G packages? No, it's not. For my 1G and combined with 5G package I got is running me about $125 a month. Not 95 dollars. Like your most basic level package might be 95. But I can tell you, if you want something with a halfway decent amount of speed to work, you're not paying $95 a month for the current economy. No. You're paying what I'm paying right. Now I'm paying 100 like around $125 a month. I mean, it suits my needs, but again, my needs are going to be different than most other people's. Like it's an individual basis. But what I'm hoping is that to get like a combination like 5 and 7, like 7 and 10, or a 5-10 package, and just drop that 1G altogether, because I don't ever use it and it's fucking slow as shit compared to 5G. I'm hoping those packages won't be more than 200 a month tops, but I guess we'll have to wait and see till it's all up and running. Um, and so that's another note that you can pass on up to their higher ups. Have them give us about, in each area where they're doing that 10G installation, have them give us about a 2 month process or a 2 month time period. You know, like notify us about 2 months ahead of time when the installation will be complete and start actually running those services at those speeds, so that we can call in and we can try to do, for those of us that are going to want to do it, like myself, we can try to do like new package negotiations. You know, give us some time to work with you guys on, you know, and we'll probably have to get new boxes sitting in the house because you'll see new packages for that. See what I'm saying? Like it's just going to be a bit of a process. We're going to want some time to get it done before it's officially launched, so we can get all that paid out and get all that scheduled. So ask them if they'll give us about 2 months before it's ready to go, so that we can do that. I'm sure me and everybody else will be really appreciate that kind of timing. I mean, I didn't even know you guys were starting to upgrade to a 10G until I called in and it just randomly came up in conversation. Well, like I said, give all your customer base a chance to work with you folks and try to get set up for it, instead of just being blindsided and then not having that maneuver negotiation room that we're going to need. Because it's going to be a brand new technology. It's going to require work in and out of the homes to make sure it pops with as little of a hitch as possible. I mean, I'm hoping MediaCom already had a plan to notify us a couple months ahead of time, but just in case they don't, hey, here's the idea from directly one of your customers. Try to do it, you know? Believe me, your customers would love the shit out of you if you gave us a couple months notice before it's done, so that we have that negotiation room. But that just about covers everything I need to cover today. So I appreciate that. So I'll keep an eye on my laptop, see if it keeps doing what my 5G's been doing for the last several hours. And if it does, once I'm off stream, I'll call back into you guys and I'll say something. I'll try to figure out what the hell we're doing. No, that'll do it. I would ask you not to have to make sure I don't get that stupid call for that survey post talking to you folks, but that's never worked in the past. I don't see any reason it's going to start now. Yeah, it's system generated. I usually just fucking ignore it when they leave me a little bit of a voicemail and I erase the voicemail when it's about to end. Sometimes I'll answer it just to answer it so I don't have to deal with the voicemail part, because it is technically a little bit faster. Saves me about 30 possible inconveniences or annoyances I can deal with on a day-to-day basis. That's slightly annoying as it is. It's the least of it. I mean, I live in Iowa. One of the biggest inconveniences we have is we never know what the weather's going to be minute to fucking minute around here. Jesus. I like to say that the Midwest, basically, Mother Nature is constantly on the period. Because she really can't make up her mind on what our weather's going to be. I mean, literally, we sit there, it could be sunny as shit one minute, then a second later it'll be cloudy, maybe foggy, then another second later it'd be raining, and then like 20 minutes later it's back to bright sunshine and maybe a little bit of cloud or whatever. Like, that is literally weather patterns out here. That's why I say Mother Nature's on the period constantly in this area. That bitch never knows what the weather's going to be. But yeah, I reckon I'll let you go. I got to get back to fuck stream anyways. Alright, I appreciate it. Nah, we're good. I've covered the things I needed to. Alright. Later. All right, sorry about that, folks. After happening 4 times in about 2.5 hours, or close to 2.5 hours, I had to call my internet provider and have a conversation. So basically, what I learned is there's a pretty bad storm going on about 100 miles east of me, and apparently it goes all the way to about 100 miles southeast of me. And that's been causing internet issues in those areas of my state. And apparently, even with that kind of like distance from me, um, it still causes it can, or at least it can cause internet issues as far away as like my location or maybe further away from where the storms are happening at and causing problems. I had the gal, she looked remotely at like the service data for my box here in the house, and because when she looked at my account, she said she hadn't seen any outages or droppage was showing on my account for my internet. So she couldn't find anything that way. She looked at my box and she said something about my speed was going up and down very consistently and unusually, and that's where the problems are coming in that I've been having. That's why it's dropped. So I have an alternative source that I can use for internet usage. And I've got that hooked up and active on my PS4 or my PS5 that I'm playing on right now. So hopefully that'll be fine. Then I have my personal MediaCom hooked up on my laptop. That way, if the problems keep happening, I can see them and I can report them in.
post stream and see if that'll help them figure out what the fuck is going on here. Because it is very, very fucking frustrating.
Excuse me. Well, you don't exactly come across as formidable. But I'm trying to fix it. I practice glares in the mirror every night. Good luck, Miss Moraine.
Well,
Okay, so now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate.
Right. Have you bypassed the camera back there?
Well, I got my side. Yours is still on, though. We need to finish this before someone comes by.
Hang tight. I'll get to you.
Follow the yellow wiring. I can't get the security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side. It might be tricky, just so you know.
Have a little faith.
We aim to entertain our guests, not put them in a coma. So have a good night now.
I think I spotted a man in the poker games with a card fabricator.
Like a cheating device? Show me.
Camera saw me.
Okay, no problem. Maybe if you mingle and look casual?
I'm debating whether I should report you to security.
I like a good debate.
Would you be so smug if I got you thrown out of here?
Possibly. I'd like to see you explain my wicked motives right after you explain why you have a radio in your ear.
Well, since I don't see you turning me in either, I gather you're no friend of Khan's.
Khan doesn't have friends. Anyone who says otherwise is deluding themselves.
So, is Khan part of your game tonight?
No, I simply share... No. What do humans call it? I fleece his guests.
Then there's no harm in telling me what his weaknesses are.
I've studied him. He's ruthless and rich, but not very bright. Temperamental. Doesn't deal well with the unexpected. He's also used to letting other people handle things he doesn't understand. Like his security.
That's quite an assessment. Do I owe you anything?
No. We do what we do because there are wrongs that need righting. The wrongs I address are simply pettier than yours.
Then I guess we know where we stand, Mr. Korn.
Enjoy the evening, Commander.
I'll get his attention. A human.
Sir, I am definitely not an expert. You have a good night now.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice your sidearm. Is that a Carnifex?
Yes, sir. It is. You have a good night now.
that part
Khan,
is
you and me
annoying.
are gonna have a talk.
What the hell?
And here I had this bad cop routine all planned.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal.
Damn it!
Everything's been wiped. I don't know if it was him or the killer or... When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up? What are you looking for?
Mistakes. Thought so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
Oh, so we can take the comm back to the safe house to scan it, or...
Elijah, come crawling back.
Guess again.
You, I see you've recovered from flopping on the floor like a fish.
You'll need to do better than that. The last guy that trash talked to me was a few kilometers taller than you.
Brave. I thought as much, but it won't matter. wait for the hammer to fall.
Why do this? What did I do to you?
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough time to trace the call.
We're not finished. Pull out the data drives.
The ones that got wiped? You think we can find something?
With Edie, anything's possible. The sooner we get them to her, the sooner we can track down this threat.
Pokeballs out.
Hell of a party. Well, unless you were the host. Didn't end so well for him.
It wasn't a total loss. Brooks, work with Edie to see if there's anything useful on those drives.
Here's hoping. I'll let you know what we find, Commander.
Damn, Commander. You can't even attend a party without someone ending up dead. Now, if I can just find some chow around here, you'd think a pad like this would be stopped.
Sounds like the mission ended with a hiccup. Well, I'm just glad our team made it back okay.
Now at 8:11 p.m., Officer Ellender stops writing the warning altogether to begin a completely new investigation, now that his buddies have arrived.
Did I ever tell you about my casino run-in with the Vorcha Mafia? 5,000 credits and a bottle of whiskey? Actually, never mind. Hey, Shepard.
I could go for some food while we wait. Too bad you shot the hell out of the best sushi place in the Citadel, huh? What's up, Commander?
Not my fault, Joker. Okay? I didn't fucking plan it.
Commander, instead of infiltrating the casino using a disguise, it would have been better to hold all the primitives hostage, threaten them with death, and shoot them until they gave you what you wanted. Next time, I will gladly assist. Commander.
What's the matter, Shepard? Didn't want me as your date? Too much Krogan for you to handle? A lot of people have that problem. Most of them are dead.
I love Rex. He's so awesome.
I am glad to see my physical proximity was not necessary to the success of the mission, Shepard.
Let's see what you find before we call it a win.
Hello, Shepard.
Commander, Edie and I have been analyzing those drives. I think we found something if you're ready.
Let's hear it.
Though the data's root structure was erased, the logic integrity remains viable.
Edie has an incredible talent for this stuff. I know she's an AI, but even still. We found an encrypted communication from a few days ago. Just need another minute to crack it.
A whole minute? Edie here could shave that down to 5 seconds.
I thought it best to allow Staff Analyst Brooks a chance to improve her decryption skills.
And now you've lost your chance to show off.
Like she needs it. You're the crew of the Normandy. You're legends to the rest of the Alliance.
Legends can be good or bad. Which are we?
You're the kind that people look up to. The kind they owe their lives to.
How come everyone's always shooting at us?
Well, you know, the bigger the target, the bigger the, target.
You trying to say I've gained weight?
I thought I kind of succeeded. In a right over the Krogan's head sort of way.
The camaraderie, the friendship. I think that's your secret weapon.
It's all just part of the job.
Wait. Job? You mean the rest of you are getting paid for this?
Here we go. Wow. Those marks who were after you, they bought a lot of weapons. Like, big ones.
Max, what do they need with that kind of firepower?
It appears this drone is preparing to rebel.
I have just monitored the Commander's Spectre access code in use at the Citadel archives.
Punch it up. The archives are going into emergency lockdown. Whoever's hacking your records is there right now.
What do we know about the place?
Council keeps sensitive historical information there. Real hush-hush. Even my old CSEC clearance never got me in.
Then we'll find our own way in. Gear up and let's... What's with the Volus?
Oh, pizza delivery guy. I got the munchies.
Double pepperoni.
These archives are huge. You'll have a lot of ground to cover. Shame you can't bring everyone.
Who says we can't? All hands on deck for this one.
Hell yeah. But, who gets to take point with you?
Who's going to pay the bill?
Let's fucking do this.
archives. The facility is located below the wards. Maybe a direct breach for maximum surprise?
I like it. Sounds like you're learning the ropes.
Hell, hang out with us long enough and you'll learn ropes, knives, bombs, thresher maws.
Don't hang out too long. Pretty soon you'll be making friends with us, sorry.
I heard that.
The archives is somewhere below us. It could be pretty tricky to get in there.
Not really.
Krogan first. See you at the party, princesses.
Not this again.
Scatter and take cover! In the old days, we had at least 5 minutes before our mission went south. Jump around the full crew! Got a Krogan!
Brooks, you okay?
That's enough! Drop your weapons or this won't end well for her. You bitch. All right. Whatever you think you're getting away with. There's nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide where we can't find you. Hide? Why? I'm Commander Shepard. I never hide.
Yeah, this shit gets really weird.
Uh-huh. So that's how it's gonna be.
Who are you? You weren't the only Shepard that Cerberus brought back to life. But at least one of us will finally do something with it. Where did you come from? The same DNA as you.
A clone.
Cerberus spared no expense resurrecting you. With me, I was created for spare parts. In case you needed another arm, or a heart, or a lung. Where have you been this whole time? In a coma. Until I woke up 6 months ago. Like you were in a jail cell on Earth. I was learning to be human. Amazing what a person can do with enough neural implants. If you're really me, then we're on the same team. We're not even in the same league. Did the elusive man send you? No. He abandoned me when he had what he wanted. You.
So what's your point in trying to kill us?
Because I don't have her memories. I'd never fool my supposed friends. The ones who abandoned their duty to join the cult of Shepard. Like you, Major Alenko. I would have picked the other one on Vermeer. Ashley something.
You're just a pale imitation of the real thing.
I'm the real thing. Perfected. I'm you without the wear and tear, Shepard. Doubts, the failures. I'm the lone wolf you were always meant to be. Without the emotional baggage holding me back.
No one will ever believe you're Shepard.
They will when I'm flying her ship. This is Shepard. Initiate Normandy lockdown. Transmitting command codes now. Good idea. Too bad the signal was blocked. Trainer, this is Shepard. Prep the Normandy for emergency departure. We're leaving. I'm sending the command codes now.
Acknowledged. We'll get underway.
It'll be a cold day in hell before someone steals my ship. It's not stealing if I'm you. Execute them. The cult of Shepard ends today.
Doesn't get any better
in town, and he brought the booze.
Is it a catchphrase or something, Rex?
Thought I'd try it out. What you think? I'm here for Uncle Ergot has a present for you. This time, but they got a Krogan. Why are we on a Krogan? Wouldn't want to be you, princesses. I think that Turian that end of hurt. How the hell are we gonna kill him?
You're not.
But maybe the other shepherds should have stuck around to help.
That's all of them. Now where'd the other you go?
She's pushing into the archives. Stay in your groups. Team Mako, you're on point.
Right. What's a Mako? Something we could use right about now.
Team Hammerhead, cover the flank.
Got it. And the Mako's got nothing on the Hammerhead.
Big place.
I'm curious what your clone is looking for in here. Shepard?
At this point, anything's possible.
Such as discovering you have a clone.
I don't want to talk about it.
How are we gonna find anything in this place?
Glyph?
Yes, Commander.
Track the target. Give me updates on its location.
What is the nature of the target?
She looks like me.
Then I have found the target.
No, Glyph. It's another me. Now get going.
At once, Commander.
Check it out. It says this gun was part of the First Contact War. Year 2156.
Yeah, back when humans and Turians were at each other's throats.
Commander, the other U is searching for something 200 meters ahead.
Got it.
Fighting your own clone? Won't find that in the Spectre handbook.
But useful. If there is a task you don't wish to do, Commander, let them handle it.
So, like a personal butler?
I don't want to talk about it.
Right. So let your clone do it.
Dagger Squad, I need more time to reach the vault. Keep Shepard off my back or I'll have your head. I quit if she was my commander.
Now who's the
Over here, Commander.
Maybe we can get around them on the tube.
Team Mako, moving ahead. Get you on the other side.
Krogan kill shot!
Shepard, we're under fire. We need help.
On our way.
We've got Shepard squad surrounded.
Eliminate them. I need more time. Commander, we can't hold them off much longer. Commander, please. We could really use some help.
Go! I'll cover you!
Move! Never a crate to hide behind when you need one!
This is Shepard! We need...
That works?
That's why I love hanging out with you guys. Why shoot something once when you can shoot it 46 more times?
The other me can't be far. Keep up the pressure and we'll try to surround her. Let's move.
Think about all the history stored in this place. Must stretch back thousands of years.
I just wonder what the other me is looking for in here.
Year 700 CE. Krogan rebellions. Attack on Council. Vault K-306. This is the only visual record of Krogan Overlord Kardec's attack on the Council. Audio follows.
I've heard enough. If the Krogan hadn't taken on the Rachni, you would all be at their mercy. You won't give us what we deserve. Take it. We will never leave the planet of Lucia, no matter how my sons cry.
Ambassador Krennic, this is a show of violence.
Wrong, sir. Our case is finally strong. Negotiations are over.
Malfunction detected. Please contact maintenance. Malfunction detected. Please contact maintenance. Malfunction detected. Please contact maintenance.
This is Hammerhead. Enemy contact ahead, Commander. We'll draw their fire.
Where do you think you're going, Princess?
Still got the Krogan. Someone kill him.
Someone can try. Shepard, you mess with me. Krogan did.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
On it.
Year 1896 CE. Removal of illegal AIs. Vault C940.
These are the last of the AIs on the Citadel.
This termination action is unlawful. Why do you continue when our appeal has not yet been heard?
Keep quiet. You know that the Council will never overturn its own edict.
Standing by for your go, sir.
Do not terminate us.
Go.
Malfunction detected. Please contact maintenance. Year 2183 CE. Battle of the Citadel. Get Dreadnought attack. Vault.
Now who's the dead one?
Accept your surrender.
Krogan, kill shot!
Commander, I have cataloged 18 previously unknown historical events.
Where's the target glyph?
She is searching for a secret vault. She did not wish to be disturbed.
What?
I thought she was you.
Go find her again.
Stupid machine. things explode.
I'm with you on that, Rex.
Commander, a large contingent of soldiers calling themselves Razor Squad is just ahead. They wish to inflict bodily harm on you. Also, I discovered an L-Core mating totem in Vault 347B. Fascinating.
Where do you think you're going, Princess?
Team Mako here, showing Team Hammerhead how it's done. Hammerhead, you guys are just copying us.
Mako here. If we were, we wouldn't be hitting anything.
This is Team Broken. I'm a higher body count than all of you combined.
God has a present for you!
I would be happy to discuss. Refrain from shooting.
So maybe start hitting.
I fought Poland's bankers, so now they're just getting.
You only have a 0.04% chance.
Krogan, don't shut up!
14, 13, 12.
Looks like we're clear.
Looks like I saved everyone's ass again.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
Right! I might throw up a little bit now, if that's okay with everyone.
Commander, the other you wishes to pass on a message.
Shepard, save yourself the trouble. Once I have what I came here for, you won't matter anymore. Now go, drone. Deliver it.
Year 710 CE. Krogan Genophage. Deployment. Vault T-101.
Next person who says that is fired.
Year 693 CE. First Spectre. Below gear J improvement.
It appears the other commander has a bad temper. Collateral damage does not concern her. A pity these scientists perished. I would like to have discussed the L-Core mating totem with them.
Year unknown. Origin Earth.
See if he can look straight, or see if he smells like alcohol. Whatever. This officer of the year admits to his calling that he violated the Constitution. Now, had he observed independent reasonable suspicion for detention for a DUI investigation, that would be different. This whole thing was supposed to be a traffic stop about a tag. But like these instances all over the country, we have these minor traffic violations that police officers pretend like they're investigating or writing tickets for, but where they're really going on fishing expeditions and they're escalating the situations. And God forbid anyone caught up with something like this exercises their constitutional rights not to be forced to admit that they just left the bar, for instance.
I have located another weapon modification. Why do people leave them in the open?
Team Hammerhead, we're headed to the next level. What's your location? Hammerhead, do you copy?
Probably excessive force used on him, in my opinion, because there was no immediate safety threat to this officer to justify the amount of violence.
There's Team Mako.
We'll try to clear a path, Commander. Hammerhead's gone ahead.
Where do you think you're going, princess? You mess with Shepard, you mess with me.
We've got the clone in our side, Shepard. Moving in.
That did it.
580. You're 580 BCE. First Citadel landing. Discovery logs. Vault A5.
Attention all personnel. Emergency lockdown initiated.
There we go.
Team Mako, we're coming up behind. What's your status?
We're under.
Mako, where are you?
You're 2183 CE. First human Spectre deliberations. Vault SH1.
Commander Shepard's recent accomplishments are not in question. It's her background that the Council has no knowledge of. Shepard was born to a career...
Commander, do you copy?
What's your status?
The other U is jamming our radios. Hammerhead and Mako are trying to get ahead and cut her off. But I've been hit and need help. Please, hurry.
This can't be good.
Brooks, the vault sealed us in.
Is there an override?
Not seeing one.
Cortez! Brooks! Do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency? The short answer is no. They're not.
Hey, man. Thank you for the resub.
Involves your friends trapped in iridium vaults and forgotten for, well, forever. Others know about this. About you. The
10 months in a row.
What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance...
Well, I had some internet hiccups earlier. I had to spend like an hour off stream to deal with.
Who the hell are you? And do you really think I won't track you down?
My name doesn't matter. I never keep the same one for more than a few days. And if the elusive man hasn't found me yet, you never will.
You're Cerberus?
Was. Mr. Elusive and I didn't see eye to eye. He's a ruthless madman, whereas I'm just ruthless.
Why not come to me? We could have worked together.
In a way, we did. I'm the one who put together all those dossiers on your suicide mission.
The hell'd you do to yourself?
There was the Solarian Doctor, the Asari Justicar, the Drell. They were all mistakes. We were a pro-human group who started looking to aliens for help. So I bided my time. And when I found another you who agreed, I woke her up.
What was the point of it all?
All we really wanted was your Spectre code.
I got Shepard.
But then you survived the hit and insisted on bringing your damned Asari into it. So I had to tie up loose ends.
The arms dealer.
Elijah, it's me. We need to talk.
What the hell's going on? I swear, if those guns get tracked back to me...
They won't. But then your sex bot just had to go and recover the data. So here we are, forced to contain the situation.
The second I get out of here, I'm gonna take your head and mount it in the Normandy CIC.
That sounds very dramatic. And if someone like, say, Commander Shepard made the threat, I'd be worried. But you're not Shepard. Not anymore.
You had Miranda, I have her. Mine has more bite.
It was fun while it lasted.
What are you doing? Setting things right. Remember this?
You were the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Except somewhere along the way you forgot about your entire species. You've saved more alien lives than you have human. And all I've seen you do is end lives. You're gonna make a lousy me. You know, the one thing they can't duplicate? Our handprint. Life gives it its shape, not DNA. Which is a problem. Computer, update council records. Subject, Shepard, human Spectre.
Accessing record. Please input new data. Biometric identifier updated. Good day, Commander Shepard.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
Farewell, Commander. I guess this is where legends go to die.
Refresh my memory. Didn't we used to win these things back in the old days?
She said I should go. Do I sound like that?
As long as I've known you, yeah.
And now maybe let's turn our attention to the impregnable vault that we've just been sealed in forever.
How come nobody told me about this before? I'm open to feedback here.
Well, I thought all humans said it, like some weird Earth custom or something.
I'm gonna guess we've got an hour of air in here, tops.
Maybe it's... I should go. I should go. I should go.
Shepard, hey, why aren't you more worried about this?
Oh, Glyph, you still out there?
Yes, Commander.
Unlock this damn thing and go find the others. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
got room for Shepard +2. And figure it out fast because the other Shepard is stealing my ship.
What?
I wanted to go.
I hear ya. Never seem to get picked.
Joker will come back for you, I promise.
This is why I hate Shorely. I swear you parked the ship for 5 minutes.
Can you contact Citadel Flight Control and get them to deny the departure request?
Try. All the comm lines in the area are jammed. Probably to make it easier for them to steal my ship.
We'll stop them.
Shepard, your clone has entered the ship and is attempting to...
Edie?
I'm okay.
Really?
The clone has disabled my control of the Normandy, as well as all sensory input. I cannot lock her out or counteract her commands.
You still fit for duty?
I am experiencing a significant feedback loop in my head, and an increased desire to kill your clone.
Get in line.
Well, whatever you do, hurry. If the Normandy gets to FTL, we may never see her again.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay, Citadel systems are targeting the car. Any closer and they open fire.
Get back and pick up the others ASAP.
Right, they can't have gotten far. Unless they called a cab or something.
Guards ahead.
is a half hour of pre-flight checks. They just gun the engine and go?
Most of those checks are actually unnecessary.
Thanks for letting me know.
Send a warning to the Normandy. We can't. Thomas are cannons, remember? Damn it.
We should hurry. I didn't come this far just to watch the Normandy leave.
And I don't even... Wait. What? You were just on the Normandy. You fired me. Dishonorable discharge for conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
That's a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses mass effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums.
Yes, I told you that.
And I remember because I'm the real Shepard.
And someone just threw me off the ship. If it wasn't you...
Cerberus cloned Shepard.
I can explain more later. For now... It's sealed.
Engines are online. They are preparing to take off.
Is there anyone still aboard who can help us?
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
Okay, you know this ship inside and out. Can you get me inside?
There's an emergency exit hatch for evacuations. It should be right here.
Our advanced knowledge of the
It's
ship
only meant to be open from the other side.
is
Any
our
ideas?
advantage.
Triggering it would require extremely precise Mass Effect field manipulation.
If you told me this morning that a toothbrush was going to save the Normandy, I'd have been very skeptical. Where?
Unknown. When we shut down the AI, we disabled a lot of security systems. Shepard could be anywhere on the ship.
Shepard is standing right in front of you. Are we clear? It's better this way. Wouldn't you rather take her down yourself?
Something in his expression made me sit up straighter. A flicker of anticipation dancing in my chest.
Armory, find her! Slow her down.
The company was never in his name. The room fell silent so quickly that I could hear the air conditioning humming in the vents. Sebastian's face went from triumphant to confused in the span of a heartbeat, and I felt something warm and dangerous spreading through my chest.
Pretty sure we broke Trainer's toothbrush getting the hatch open. Remind me to reimburse her for that.
Shepard?
Later. Remind me later.
I'm not really fond of tights.
Learning early that my opinions didn't matter much. My father, Thomas Wells, was a bear of a man who had built his construction company from nothing, starting with a single truck and a handful of tools. My mother, Caroline, had passed away when I was 12, leaving me to navigate the testosterone-heavy world of construction sites and business meetings without much guidance. Sebastian, being 5 years older in the Golden Age, was always destined for greatness in everyone's eyes. He played football in high school, dated the
Didn't you spend decades at dig sites?
We all know you're a chicken, Mid.
I spent my teenage years at construction sites, learning the difference between
Patrol going. Find Shepard. The real one. Hey, Patrol, I slow her down. We're allowed to kill Shepard if we have to, right? She said slow her down because she thinks we're cannon fodder. Oh. Well, watch out. They're here in the
I hope we don't
strange moving through the Normandy without sensory access or control. I feel blind.
We'll have you connected again soon, Edie.
Thank you.
Let's get to the cargo bay. This is from my cabin. She's moving stuff out of my cabin. Oh, now it's personal.
These people are showing disrespect to my home, my body. It is unacceptable.
It must be hard.
I intend to kill Shepard's clone, Agent Brooks, and anyone else in my way.
Yes, like I said, hard.
Well, that's creepy. You want to stop shooting up my ship? It's not your ship. It will be. I'm taking your name, your Spectre rank, even your fingerprints. And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the Council or Hackett? How's that big plan looking now? Hatchet, squad to the shuttle bay. Shoot it.
Need to stay within 30 degrees of the nose to block course plotting.
That makes us a perfect target.
No, that makes us the bait. Do you want me to drive?
No.
Damn it. Launch the shell and blow that thing out of the sky!
Be careful. The door is still unsecured.
This fight is not easy. It's kind of a pain in the ass. The fuck hit me?
about you? What makes you so damn special? Why you and not me? Hang on! We've got you. Thanks.
And the clone?
Fuck the clone.
Get off my shit.
Normally I'd be a lot more merciful, but that bitch done pissed me off.
Fortunately, they weren't here long enough to do much real damage.
Hello, Fotis.
Although I may need some help from James cleaning up the damage to the shuttle bay.
Plus, they overloaded the heat diffusion system firing at us. Not sure if you noticed, but Shuttle Guy here did some crazy stunt flying to keep us in one piece.
It's nice to fly something a little more maneuverable than the Kodiak.
How about you, Edie?
I am once again in control of the Normandy. Thank you for asking.
Glad to hear it. What about the mercs? Any survivors?
Just one crappy-ass pilot and her. Alliance has taken her to a high-security facility.
I had some internet malfunctions earlier.
I'll be more than happy to cooperate with the authorities. Maya. I know that voice. Do you really? You're getting a chance to redeem yourself. Don't waste it.
So serious. Admit it. Some part of you liked having me around.
Yeah,
Waking
the
up to
first
legends?
about 2.5 hours, my internet dropped like 4 fucking times, like
Maybe
once
we'll
every
have
half
more
hour or
someday.
so,
No.
and fucking rebooted. It was fucking annoying. I ended up having to call in and
Come back for revenge.
say something.
Is the great Commander Shepard pleading for her life?
I'm pleading for yours.
So thoughtful. Then I suppose I'm off.
Yeah. Luckily, I have an alternative internet source I can use.
Wouldn't have let me live.
So that's what I'm on for the stream itself until post-stream. Rather safe than sorry, you know?
The rest of the squad's waiting outside. We'll have the Normandy back in shape in no time.
Fucking annoying. Ooh, I got 13 in here watching. Sweet.
Appreciate it.
Is shore leave?
Oh, it's because Fotis rated. I appreciate that.
Maybe we can take some
Welcome to
action
fucking
time
Raiders.
off.
Sorry, I was a little
Explosions
busy
and
trying to fight a clone.
Absolutely.
I mean, it wasn't an easy fight, dude.
So, after a hard day spent fighting an evil clone, you know what comes next.
A nap?
Please, we partied down.
Well, I gotta get going. Things to settle up before I head back to Tuchanka. Always fires to put out when you're in charge, right? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're having that party.
See ya.
Party, huh?
Well, no pressure. No one's gonna make you throw a party.
All right. Good idea. Let's set it up.
I've channeled discretionary funds into your account for the purchase of any celebratory supplies, Commander.
Okay, Edie and Cortez and Trainer are in. What?
I have also informed Dr. Tassoni about any potential upcoming celebrations.
Wait, I am in charge of the guest list.
Yeah, so there's no uninvite button on this thing?
Alright, but when it's time, I invite the rest.
Cortez just invited James. So...
Fine.
I'm gonna go out and see how much trouble I can get into without snapping a femur.
Members of your crew have expressed interest in spending time with you, Commander. You can check your private terminal for messages. If you require activities, Silver Sun Strip has an arcade in addition to the casino. You have also been granted a complimentary pass to the combat simulator.
Oh yeah, the combat sim is
Thanks, Cliff.
nasty.
Guess I should take advantage of some shore leave myself.
All right, I have got to go use the restroom. I've been trying to get through that goddamn clone fight, and I got to get coffee. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Alright, motherfuckers, I'm back. Whew.
We've got election fraud. It's a lawn poll. Grandpa immediately created another poll. Should we recount the best lawn votes? Yes, 61%. No, 39%. Grandma grabbed his phone. This isn't an election. Grandpa calmly took the phone back. Not with that attitude. By noon, the neighborhood group chat had completely collapsed. People were measuring grass. One neighbor posted his fertilizer schedule. Another uploaded security camera footage to prove he mowed his own lawn. Then Susan from 2 houses down wrote, "I demand an independent lawn committee." Grandpa replied, "I volunteer to chair it." Grandma shouted from the kitchen, "No, you don't." Grandpa typed, "My wife has raised procedural concerns." Then someone named Kevin made the joke that changed everything. Harold for neighborhood president. Grandpa stared at the message. Grandma saw his face. "No." Grandpa started typing. "Harold, I haven't done anything." "You're typing!" "I could be ordering socks." Then the message appeared. "Harold, I accept the nomination." Grandma stood up. "What nomination?" Grandpa pointed at Kevin's message. "The people called. One person called. Every movement starts somewhere." Grandma grabbed the phone. "There is no neighborhood president." Grandpa smiled. "Then I'm running unopposed." 5 minutes later, someone created another poll. "Would you vote for Harold as neighborhood president?" Yes. No. Grandpa added a third option. "Undecided and needs to hear it back." Grandma stared at him. "You have a platform?" Grandpa stood up. "I do now." He walked into the kitchen, then returned holding a legal pad. Grandma whispered, "Oh no." Grandpa cleared his throat. "Number 1, trash cans must be brought in before sunset." "Grandma, you leave ours out for 2 days." "Leadership requires growth." "Harold." "Number 2, no leaf blowers before 9 a.m." Grandma paused. "Actually, keep going." Grandpa smiled. "Knew I'd get your vote." Then things got worse. The neighbors started submitting campaign questions. "What is your position on speed bumps?" Grandpa, "Too bumpy." "What about the pothole near Maple Street?" Grandpa, "I have been against that pothole from day one." "What about squirrels getting into bird feeders?" Grandpa, "We will not negotiate with squirrels." Grandma yelled,
Commander, if you would like to begin the party, you will need to purchase supplies on the strip first. I have already placed credits in your account for this purpose.
Someone had changed their group profile picture to Grandpa's face. Underneath it, Harold 2026. Grandma covered her face. "This is getting ridiculous." Grandpa whispered, "It's gaining momentum." Then somebody asked, "What's your campaign slogan?" Grandpa thought for 10 seconds. Then typed, "Lower grass, higher standards." The chat exploded. People loved it. Someone wrote, "Put that on a sign."
Hello, Chaos Queen, Banana Abbott, Celeste Ajambo? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Let's see.
Right in the middle of their front yard was a
Did I Central Bloom? Hey, Drunken's Lady, I haven't seen you around these parts for a while. How you doing? Groganashi, Lily Seiji Kitten, Miss Mage. Hey, here's another name I don't see around too often. MPH Gaming TV, how you doing? Mr. Mills, how you doing? Another name. Little Miss Mustang, I haven't seen you for a while. How you been? Puppy Plays and to Salem. Danny, Fotis, go in there and get shout-outs to the folks who came in with you. Get you to do a little bit of work here.
Grandma picked up the yard sign. "This is going in the garage." Grandpa gasped. "Voter suppression." "It's my garage." Suddenly, Grandma's phone started buzzing. Again, and again, and again. She looked at the neighborhood chat. Someone had created one final poll. Should Harold remain neighborhood president? Grandma stared at the results. Yes, 92%. No, 40%. Grandpa slowly looked over her shoulder, then straightened his shirt. "The people have spoken." Grandma narrowed her eyes.
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
What did you do? The First Lady just deleted the neighborhood group chat. Grandma froze. You can't do that.
So I'm deployed to a hotspot in Bavaria. My usual squad.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Well, the Citadel, it is known for its wide variety of entertainment.
Any other
The Norm docking bay for medical. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural maze.
Do you have any
The term...
No.
The Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board has no...
Any good restaurant?
Unfortunately, it is currently undergoing...
What else is in there?
Silver... Its most well...
Somewhere down the street. Someone
That's it.
Please.
recount. Grandma smiled. Grandma immediately pointed toward the house. Don't you dare. Grandma slowly pulled the smoke.
New player. Need new player.
Grandpa,
You play.
easily. Every corner of the street closed. New pole from hair.
Pretty queen.
Should the president
Follow
be allowed back
me.
inside the house? Yes, 8%. No,
Well,
52%.
oh well.
Grandma stared at the results. Then you knew Grandma's
You're lucky lucky.
And that was the shortest presidency in American neighborhood history.
Now back to the game.
Oh, let's see Pokeballs out.
Actually, I mounted a production of Macbeth with a new Krogan talent as the lead. He brings a raw brutality to the stage that emphasizes the ruthless actions of his character.
Sounds like inspired casting.
I like to think I have an eye for talent.
With the production of Francis Kidd's all-out Warhammer coming to an end, I am now available. Please be a good guest. If you know any good agents, please send them my way.
Real
Towers of Hanoi? I don't think so.
Did you catch the updated intel reports on stripping enemy defenses? It's embarrassing.
That's recruit reading. Which gun to use for best armor penetration. As if anyone carries two guns anymore.
It's elementary. If you're staring down a hallway with Cerberus and Shuri, you deploy an energy drain on their shield.
Or just overload them, sure. And if you come up against a marauder, you detonate your tech armor.
Exactly. Wait, what?
What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner! What will you win?
No, pretty much all. Rock Knight swarmers jumping at me. Tech armor.
But against the Marauder.
Congratulations! You're a winner!
Overload their shields and get so close and then detonate. Tech armor takes them right down. Try. Those marauders roll like you will leave.
Great prizes! You could win!
What about a brew?
Warp shield to weaken its armor. Let it close, then tech armor.
Anthem?
Overload her barriers, fire a bit if she pulls up that defensive biotic thing. Then tech armor.
You go first. All right. You're interesting. I've watched some of your other matches, and you've never opened a game with that particular.
What are your plans? I planned on starting the game. It's still your move.
Right, sorry. I was just advanced to...
Have a good evening, now.
So who's this patriarch person you keep going on about?
What? You never heard?
That was just gum, stress, sex, and a retirement card. Someone wrote good luck on your next adventure, and like I was going to summer camp. No, this inventory was names, dates, passwords I still had access to, conversations I remembered word for word, and I scheduled exit interviews. Not with my manager. No, I went to HR, finance.
Baron Racing live from the pits of Tuchanka!
Sat down with my nicest blouse, my calmest voice, and said things like I just want to share some feedback.
Follow your quickest, meanest Baron on our live virtual feed!
Also taking theirs, because if you listen carefully, if you really listen, people will hand you their dirt list.
Our last race saw over 25,000 credits in winnings!
Even like that and whispered,
And they're off!
I said, sipping chamomile, so weird, and then came the call. My phone had a contact.
A three-way battle now!
No one ever questioned. Joe was my imaginary.
Kruger wins!
He and I had history. Not that kind, but enough. Last year, during a PR crisis, he was the only exec who treated me like I wasn't a chair with Wi-Fi. I saved his number, just in case. No words were exchanged, just a ringtone. Then silence. I knew he'd recognize the number. He picked up. I didn't speak. He had an idea.
And they're off!
Control resolve. That's what they call it if this was a Netflix thriller.
A dominant performance! The Chunkin Princess wins!
She had no idea she was eating her last meal in a house I built, and just quietly raped for demolition. I wasn't
Baron Racing live!
the exit strategy. They booked the lunch in the glass conference room, the one with the fake
Try our quad shaker cocktail in the Silver Sun Bar on the second floor.
Jen stood dead center like a game show host, all teeth and tension, wearing a lavender blazer that probably cost more than my first car. The farewell cake read good.
Place your bets.
In grocery store frosting, and they even spelled my name right this time, which almost felt insulting. Like after 7 years, all I got was accurate spelling and half-melted buttercream. The junior VPs lined up to take turns saying things they clearly mouthing 5 minutes before. You were like, really great at explaining stuff, Marla. She taught me how to use the CRM. Twice. She always had gum. They spoke about me
Good
like I
luck.
was already dead. A harmless ghost in slides.
No hustlers advocated. Fair warning.
No access. Beat it.
Fennec, hit the comm. Tiana, distract the bouncer. Birch, you take the vault. Avoid the thermal sensors. They trigger the lockdown. You'll hit motion sensors, and that'll alert security. Burke, steal a uniform. You go in as security, fake the arrest. Whoops, I seem to have the wrong casino.
Kasumi?
Take a walk, guys. I can explain.
I believe I hired you because you were the best damn thief in the galaxy.
Sweet talker.
Are you hard up for credits, or is this just to stay in practice?
People who can't get to the Citadel are having a rough time out there. This place has more money than it knows what to do with. It can help those refugees survive. And it's not like the owner can spend it if the Reapers win.
So you're robbing the rich to help the poor.
I'm doing what I do. Raiding Cerberus bases and infiltrating Reaper-held locations is fun. But I'm a thief. Stealing? It's who I am. Without it, By the way, are you gonna call security?
Just don't get caught, okay?
Hey, come on. I never get caught. Come on, guys. Show's on.
Excuse me, is there a problem?
Nope, no problem at all.
I'm not sure I've seen that bit before, but that was kind of cool. I like it. That was fun.
Hey, pretty nice gig you got going.
Come on in. Like me, run your day.
How did you get your lead actor to work with a live hijacker?
Oh, he came around once and hijacked recordings to production. There
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
So, Grunt, anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick
Poke
around
the balls
long enough
out.
to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is C-Sec here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you out, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
Mid, you're such a fucking weirdo.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when C-Sec got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of ring call at it. Pretty strong stuff. It went up like a bonfire. The C-Sec guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. It didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
Because I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right, sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Grunt, you apologize to the nice man for setting his car on fire.
Fine. I'm sorry for setting your car on fire. And I won't do it again.
Good. Now, officer, I can pay for any damages that may have occurred.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
I love you, Grunt.
Fucking Grunt. Oh, I love that guy.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Armax Arsenal Arena. Armax Arsenal and the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board have registered you for a complimentary competitor's pass. You may start a match by going downstairs and selecting simulator options. When you are ready, enter the locker room.
Kill streak 3, 4. Kill streak 3, 4, 5. Round 2 is over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Kill streak 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maximum kill streak. The match is over. This match brought to you by Eldfell Ashland Energy. We power, we provide.
She stood in silence for a full 6 seconds, then hissed, "You don't know what I've done for this place." The chairman replied, "We're about to find out." That afternoon, more doors slammed metaphorically than physically. Jenna's Slack admin rights revoked. Her expense card frozen. Her executive assistant mysteriously out sick for the week. Meanwhile, Claire's
That match was rigged.
next match will be starting
Enjoy the show. Team on the team should have won. It was rigged.
the same pattern.
You've seen
Alright, let's see.
Straight line speed is well and good, but how does a corner?
Twists the corners like a songbird on a sunny morning.
Right.
Trying to remember.
It didn't help that it was a brutal cyber phase, but even then, we had to disable these repo indoctrination devices, and this crazy ex-Cerberus Vanguard guy insists on doing it. He's running all over the place getting killed, and I'm yelling at him, let me do it, I can code.
Infiltrate a code for devices, or engineer withdrawal or decoy, or me, because me don't die.
Yes, thank you.
echoes across Citadel space and beyond. How could you possibly not know?
I don't know, maybe because he's not ruling now?
That is a meaningless detail. Patriarch's story transcends time.
No funny business.
Thanks so much for doing this now. I know you're off duty.
No problem.
Stay out of trouble.
Oh, I see. Trust. What are you talking about? I just never anticipated Maria Columbus was integral to such a threat.
Good night.
So can we expect more Edinburgh Shakespeare from him?
Actually, I've mounted a production of Macbeth with a new Krogan talent.
Human with the hot robot.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned for store
Please
credit.
visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs. Welcome to Casa Fabrication
Casa
Weaponry.
Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth.
Welcome to the
Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Shoot smart. Good hunting. Nosastra.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
On Mali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
I think we'd be good together, Liara.
Shepard, I didn't think... not that I mean... I could see how.
Sorry. No pressure.
No. I can tell you my answer now. I like you a lot too, Shepard. And I'd like it very much.
I would too.
I love Liara. She is hands down one of my absolute favorite game characters.
Hello, Shepard.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory. Thank you for shopping at Cypertine.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases made by Agor.
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
AM Trading Limited.
Nearly every tenant, no one applauded. They simply changed sides in full view of the cameras. Claire had built her case on the idea that I was alone. Watching that line form behind me was the first time she understood she had mistaken my silence for isolation. The city forced Mariner to fund repairs. The tenants unpacked. Denise received a long lease, and Mateo became building manager with the salary Noah always said he deserved. Grant faced charges tied to the hit and run, stage damage, fraud, and false filings. His company collapsed over the hidden debt. Claire accepted restitution, community service, and an order keeping her away from Harbor House and me. She sent 3 apology letters. I returned each unopened. The first letter blamed Grant. The second blamed Bree. The third finally admitted she had believed Harbor House should repay her for the years she spent feeling like Noah loved the building more than he loved her. I understood the wound. I did not accept what she had done with it. Understanding someone is not the same as reopening the door. Months later, I placed Harbor House in a permanent community trust, with every tenant represented. At the first meeting, Miriam wore orange blossom and set Noah's brass key on the table. He said you would know when to stop carrying it. I gave it a place instead. We framed the key beside Noah's elevator sign. Mateo added a brass stake beneath it. This building remembered. On the first warm evening of spring, I sat behind the bakery window while tenants played cards and the elevator was cleaned upstairs. No one whispered.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Favorite orange cake for the trust meeting. Children did homework at the corner table. Mateo kept the elevator
Now arriving at fourth level, Purgatory.
Some nights I still touch the empty kitchen hook before remembering the key was downstairs, guarding everyone now. Claire appeared once across the street beyond the distance required by the order. She looked at the lid
I've watched reports
of Noah's key shining in the lobby. I met her eyes, closed and turned the deadbolt. The elevator bell rang upstairs. Every apartment door stayed open, and Claire finally understood that Harbor House had never been waiting for her to inherit.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
I have to look up exactly where to get those fucking party supplies. It's alright. Not gonna worry about it right now. because despite the plethora of fucking issues with my internet I had to deal with for the first couple hours, I managed to get this to a position where I was still able to do pretty much a full fucking stream, which is great. We got some work in. I said plethora, you fucking idiot. One of these days, Alice, right to the moon. We're going to go ahead and raid out. We're going to raid out to Puma's Cat Tree, who is playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So be good to yourself, each other, the planet, everything else. Have fun, stay the fuck out of trouble, exercise your rights, responsibilities, privileges, and or duties of wherever you happen to be from. As viewers, make sure you show that love and respect to the streamers you watch, alright? We really do appreciate it. It 100% means the world to us. As streamers, show that same love and respect to your viewers, because, well, we can do the job without them. Wouldn't be any fun, and frankly, what the fuck would be the point? Alright, this is your immortal Sith Emperor signing out, saying, I will be back guaranteed on Friday. Might possibly be here tomorrow. We will wait and see. But until I do return, I will see you motherfuckers later. Peace.